saying it like that? Do they not care how we feel? I don't think that's what they mean. Oh, whatever. We mean good.
We do.
We mean good.
Do you?
We mean good.
I do.
We mean good.
Do you?
We mean good.
We do.
We mean good.
Do you?
Back at it again with another episode of We Mean Good, episode 19.
Caught me off guard. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to We Mean Good.
What's up, people? Yeah, updating the little what's it called? The little thing.
The shelves.
Yeah. A very good investment. We spent like $3,000 on this, but I think this will
From
work
Italy.
out.
The shelves are from Italy. The pops
It's like-
are from England.
Well, this one's from Japan.
No, it's a Japanese character, but it was manufactured in London.
Really?
Check the box. Well, check the box. Don't break the thing. Manufactured in London.
It's made in China. It's made in China.
Manufactured in London, in China,
Made
London,
in
China, England.
China, London, England.
You see?
Yeah. All right.
Here we have it. A nice little setup. We have what's going on.
What's going on exactly?
What's going on with us? What's going on with you guys? Look, we got our buddy. Who's this?
That's John Travolta. That's Hollywood's hottest actor right now. Hottest actor.
Oh, he's on both sides. He's just everywhere, you know? I didn't realize that.
Hottest cross-dresser, am I right?
And it just opens from the top and the
You
side.
guys can look that up.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's old news, but
It's old news, but that's
current news.
we never talk.
Whenever we talk about John
Yeah.
Travolta.
I was saying before we had the cameras rolling that we were talking about. You said he looked so beautiful back then, and now he looks scary.
Yeah, he looks like a monster now.
He looks like that. Have you seen that Joker comic? How like his face? He sewed it on.
Oh, yeah.
He looks like he cut off his face and like
Give him that look. I don't think they were able to see.
I'm the mom in Hairspray.
Well, I wanna point out I usually I have remembrance of John Cena just with in this. This was the John Cena that I remember.
It's your favorite movie, apparently, you know?
And the Pulp Fiction, but this
Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction. And you know,
Uh-huh.
Pulp Fiction John Cena.
I thought you said John Cena on purpose. I thought you said John Cena on
I
purpose.
said it.
You
I said it before.
Yeah. So that's the John
this
Cena
is
you
the John
remember.
Travolta that I remember. Dude, I would watch this so much. But besides that fact, oh man,
That was funny, man.
yeah.
You know, Sabino, he has a little notebook ready
Yeah.
to write down the infractions that we do in this podcast, and
Every time he disagrees with me or he interrupts me,
it's a little check.
I just check it off.
I need
so.
I have one right here just for
Just
you
for
as
me? Okay, cool.
to
So-
check each other. You know.
We have to keep each other in check.
Yeah, of course.
We have to keep each other in check. But yeah, so let's get into let's get into this.
Yeah, before you get an infraction.
Oh, for wasting time?
Yeah.
Is it a flagrant? Guys, check out my new song Flagrant 1 clipped out now on all platforms.
Yeah, that was good. Speaking of flagrant, the Super Bowl is today.
Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting that today's Sunday and
Yeah.
that we usually record on Sundays.
You know what's weird is that yesterday it was like 5 in the morning. Well, I guess today. But on Saturday, carried on, whatever. My consciousness carried on to the next day. And I'm like, fuck, tomorrow's Sunday. Like, the weekend really flew by.
Yeah.
It felt like the weekend just started. And it's
Yeah, this
already
week
Sunday.
flew, man.
The weekend, everything flew by.
And we're here. And not just that, but if you think about it,
Mm-hmm.
it's already the Super Bowl. You just got here what feels like a few weeks ago, but that was October. So it's not just this week that flew by. It's these past few months, which is fucking nuts.
Yeah, it has.
So yeah, tonight's jinx.
Tonight.
I don't drink soda, so.
No, me neither.
So tonight's the Super Bowl, and you know I've been seeing everywhere these funny bets that could be made. So, you know, this is how I win. You know, you would think usually the bets are on the game, like oh, who's gonna do more passes, who's gonna do more of this. There's some pretty weird bets that pretty much have nothing to do with the game itself.
I feel like that comes off from people that
don't know about the game.
Not either they don't know or they know too much about the game. Like they're too into the game that they're like,
I know everything that's gonna happen, whether it's in game or off field.
Yeah, like they're like fucking diehard fans. They're like, oh, I like read one that you.
So I have like 4 examples here. So one is betting on national anthem length. So it's like I think it's like over 240 or under 240. And so people like research the singer and they're like, how long does she usually take? And then recently a video came out of some guy standing outside of the stadium and he pretty much fucked everybody's bets. He stood outside of the stadium listening to the rehearsal. And he was like, oh, anybody that bet over this length, you pretty much fucked. Because she sings it under.
Damn.
You know what I mean? Which is funny. Which I guess that's probably something that they bet on before, but you know, it's coming to my attention now.
I've never heard
people are talking about it.
I've never heard of that before.
So that's one. So to give you more examples, because I think you were gonna give me an example of something. Who will win? Oh no, who will be shown first during the anthem on TV? So who are they gonna show first? Brady or Mahomes? Right?
Yeah.
So that's one of them. How many times will Brady's wife be shown on the TV?
Like, who cares about that?
But that's what they're betting on.
Yeah, they're too much into the game that they're like, we just have to bet all the whole. It's like just addicts. Like we just have to bet on everything. And
then I had also seen a video of like somebody was talking about the Hornets game recently where the Ball brother LaMelo, right? They were saying like, oh, he ruined like the line or whatever, the bet line or some shit. People are like, dude, they're not the people that are playing aren't playing for your bets.
Yeah, they're not in on...
I don't know why people think that they're in on those bets.
No, they're that's that. Then that comes into like, what is it, like racketeering or like that type of shit. That's like you fuck, like you're like, oh, you have to take a dive on this fucking game or like
like insider shit.
Yeah,
which is illegal on that.
Yeah, like no,
and we're fucking we're narcs, so don't do that shit.
Yeah. No, obviously the players just want to play to play.
To win. They don't want to play to play. They want to play to win. They don't give a fuck about a bet line or a money line.
Yeah, they're just playing to win because they want to win. So if you're betting
their career.
If you're betting against them, they're like, no.
Yeah, we want to win more.
Yeah, so
which is ridiculous. And then Gatorade color poured on the game-winning coach. We could bet. We could have our own bets on this.
Yeah.
Tonight we could just do some stupid.
It's the longest this guy has ever made. And you record that. I bet you he has not longer than this.
Then 45 minutes. But what if he had the runs?
Or just the length of the itself.
Oh, like is it a yard? Probably a yard. They run yards in football, so
all that turning up and
why wouldn't it be more than a yard?
Yeah, just stupid. I don't know.
I almost never watched the Super Bowl for the game.
Yeah,
watch it more for the ads and stuff.
I remember last year because it's like it seemed like so little ago, I guess, that we were watching it with the boys, like the Super Bowl.
The one from last year where fucking
the
Chiefs won against the 49ers.
Yeah, which is it's crazy. It's like just like that. Just we're here.
All the UFC fights we would watch.
Oh hell yeah!
Which we got to set that up outside.
Who do you think is gonna win this year?
The Super Bowl?
Yeah.
I don't care, honestly.
I don't really care, but at the same time, I kind of do care.
I think the Chiefs will probably take it. I think Mahomes is on like this run, from what I hear, that he's like killing it still, and that'd be cool. Brady.
He's won enough.
You got everything you needed, Brady.
Yeah, we were talking about it. You said he won enough.
Yeah, which is cool. It's cool that he's back at his age.
Yeah, just.
But you've won plenty, and again, I don't really care for football. But if I had to choose, I'd say the Chiefs, just to give a younger player.
Yeah, might as well. I mean,
like, you know, path.
I mean, it was funny because my brother, he was born in Boston.
Okay.
So he's
a Patriots fan.
He's a Patriots fan. Yeah.
Let's go Pats!
Yeah, and then Brady came down to the Bucks.
And now he's a Bucks fan.
Well, also because he lives in Tampa, so it's just
Okay.
like Brady kind of followed him.
Yeah, true. He was like, "All right, I got you, bro.
Yeah.
I know you fucked with me.
Yeah,
I got you."
So he's like, definitely he wants the Bucks to win. So kind of maybe some sibling
Bias.
rivalry.
Oh, to go against him?
I'll probably just go
Go-
because I went for the Chiefs last year and they won. So
Oh, so maybe you gave Mahomes a touch.
maybe.
Yeah, man. Okay, so on to other news.
To the touched.
To the touched.
To the. God, he's touched for real.
New diamond on my face. I'm sure you guys have heard of Uzi's
Yeah, this is probably old news by now, but
by now, but it's still being talked about.
no, of course.
And
It's
apparently
just 'cause
they're
it's-
saying that he had to get it removed or some
no,
shit
no.
because he could have died or
No,
something.
he posted. He's like, oh, I have to take it off. He posted a picture of the like.
Yeah, I saw
bleeding.
that. He looked nuts.
Yeah.
And then they were like, aunties are using this picture to say that the rapture's coming, and they're sending like chain
Oh my
texts
God.
of people saying like the rapture's coming, blah 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 blah, 666 this, and like it's the picture of Uzi with the diamond and he's bleeding in the car.
No, I haven't heard that, but I don't doubt that at all. That's definitely, like, wow. I remember. Jesus, man, this, fuck, like that made me think of like he had the diamond in his head. I'm like, damn, like I was gonna say something like, of course, man, this guy has like neon guts and everything. And he's fucking, of course, he's gonna have a fucking
A fucking huge. So I found out today that it was $24 million.
yeah.
I didn't know it was like I figured it'd be expensive, but $24 million.
$24 million for that, and then you
You
had to take it off.
Which I mean, he could repurpose it.
Yeah, but
To like a ring or a chain or some shit, because the diamond looked nice. You
yeah,
know
it
what
was
I mean?
a nice
But
diamond.
dude, to look like Vision for 30 seconds
Yeah.
in a video, I mean, it got him press again.
It did, yeah.
So there's never any bad press, right?
Have you seen the video of Sauce Walker? You know who that is?
I read about that as well. That he copied.
Yeah, because he had a diamond on his cheek.
Okay, which that's not uncommon. People get like those.
No, yeah, like that's not as even as intrusive as on your fucking forehead, because that's like your skull.
Yeah, it's because here you have more shit to
Yeah,
you know.
and it was nice, like that shit on the cheek, and everybody's like, oh, like he was copying Sauce Walker, and he had to take it off because Sauce Walker in the video. Have you seen the video?
No.
He was like, oh, like no, you ain't seen nobody with this shit. Like nobody's gonna get it. Like where else are you gonna get it on your forehead, on your chin, on your forehead, and Uzi got on his forehead, and they had to take it off. So people were like, Sauce Walker won, Sauce Walker won.
Yeah, he had to. He kept it. And,
Yeah.
Huh.
He started the wave, and then
Uzi hopped on the wave, but he couldn't ride it.
yeah, he couldn't.
Had to get off quickly.
He got Thanos.
He got got the fucking pulled it out.
Yeah, they're
The
like
stone.
I saw someone's like, oh, Uzi comes to Chicago, I'm gonna take that shit off like Thanos.
We'll pull up some memes up here.
Yeah.
We'll give that a second.
Speaking of Vision, looking like Vision,
Yeah.
we've been watching a little show called Vision Wanda.
Vision's Wanda, right?
Vision.
No, Wanda's Vision.
Vision and Wanda.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the theme?
Something like that. Like we watched the show, right?
I think so.
Probably.
All right, real quick. We're about to get into WandaVision.
Yeah, we are.
We're talking to you guys.
This time.
There's going to be spoilers that we're going to be talking about because we're, caught up. If you haven't watched the show yet, this is your warning to skip ahead
Spoiler warning.
to the time that we say here. And also, if we talk any spoilers after that, we're letting you know that there's going to be spoilers probably from here on
You
out.
can't be mad at us. We're
So just come in with caution.
yeah.
Cool.
If you don't care, just watch it. I don't care. But yeah,
Let's get into this. There's a lot to talk about with this.
there's a lot.
There's a lot to talk about with
conspiracy
this.
theories. First, let's run down like the episodes.
Yeah.
Or what had recently happened.
So, yeah, WandaVision. Great show, by the way. Better than
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be.
Honestly, I thought it was gonna be pretty lame. Like Wanda and Vision, they're not really like the coolest of characters at
Yeah.
first. how they had him portrayed in like Endgame and all that shit. Like they weren't really the coolest.
There wasn't that much, depth to the characters yet.
Like
Obviously, they
Wanda,
have depth.
Wanda seemed like a side character, and so did Vision, and then he died, and then I'm like, oh, whatever. What are they gonna do with this? And then they did a lot.
Introduce fucking Wanda's trauma, so the reason why I feel like I thought that the show's gonna be is because I'm also used to like how I perceive those DC shows to be, like The Flash and shit.
Yeah,
I find them kind of corny. I don't watch them.
I think.
But they seem kind of corny, like those CW shows.
Yeah.
So I kind of, I didn't consider it being like an MCU show.
Yeah.
And
because I never saw like Agents of Shield, which now I kind of want to watch it just because all this shit, like how this came out.
Yeah, and that's gonna, you learn, and that's gonna be tied in eventually. I'm sure.
Yeah, I heard that they alluded to WandaVision also from Agents of Shield.
Okay.
So it was already like
they were slowly easing their way into the MCU.
Yeah.
And the connection and all that.
Which is pretty interesting, so now I want to watch it. But yeah, they definitely picked up the ball with this show.
Yeah, and if this is any indication of how, the upcoming Marvel shows are going to be, now shows that I thought were going to be boring, like probably Hawkeye, that I was like, eh.
Yeah.
Now I'm kind of like, oh shit, what's going to happen? Because they're alluding to so much.
Yeah.
Just in WandaVision with what's going to happen in the Phase 4 of the universe and what they could bring in, which is crazy. So, like, with the last episode, the theory of the multiverse is pretty much, like, solidified now.
Yeah.
With Evan Peters showing up, which he was the Fox X-Men.
Yeah, he was the Silver
the Quicksilver.
Silver Speedster and the other X-Men.
Pietro, dove stai?
That was Italian.
Yeah.
They probably sound like that in the Italian dub. Yeah, which is super cool. I liked watching the X-Men movies from Fox, but now that they're going to be part of an actual, like...
set and solidified storyline.
Yeah, because they were by themselves the whole time. And
there was nobody else. It was just the X-Men.
Yeah.
And Deadpool.
Yeah.
Which now Deadpool is also... That's also why.
What's it called? Yeah, but going back to the thing how you're saying with Hawkeye, and like, it's not even about the show itself being, like the characters being interesting. It's about the universe aspect of it. How like in WandaVision, there's making connections to like other groups in the universe and like other movies that might happen. Like that's interesting. Like the backstory of it. Like this the acting is well. They did.
It's great. Really obviously, because they have like the stars.
But they connect it to like other shit, which is that's the interesting part. It's like holy fuck, like. This guy, Jimmy Woo, spoilers, is the guy from Agents of Atlas. Yep. Which is a whole other group, and then they do all their other shit as well.
So apparently, I heard today also that, the fans are pretty much demanding like a spin-off show of just Jimmy Woo. Yeah. So that if that happens, it could, lead to that.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool. And so speaking of what we were talking about with, Vision and how we thought it was like more of like a side character, that pretty much this theory of House of M. Yeah. And so like that is based off of her trauma. Yeah. And she creates this whole world, and that's pretty much what's happening in WandaVision, that she's controlling shit. But they're also saying that probably, something bigger is at play. Yeah. Probably controlling Wanda. And they're talking about Agnes and this and that, and they're saying that Mephisto could be at play or Nightmare.
Which is crazy because Mephisto is like it's like the devil pretty much. He's like that brings in Ghost Rider. That brings in fucking.
Can you imagine Nicolas Cage comes in?
That brings in Ghost Rider. That brings in Blade. Like just that. And that brings in, and then also like Scarlet Witch. Fucking the Phoenix. Fucking Jean Grey from XMen. Okay. Then she also deals with Mephisto and shit. So that's just brings in even more characters together.
And I think the reason why I'm so excited about the MCU is because I've never seen any other like movie series of comics really delve that deep into it. It's usually like surface level shit. The Spider-Man movies, the basic villains, the basic like Green Goblin, Doc Ock, cool, nothing deeper than that. The Batman movies, Joker, but we're not talking about DC, but that's what I mean. Like superhero movies are usually just very surface level. This is going deep into the comics.
And like DC really has been slacking with their movies
and their comics.
Yeah, I heard the comics weren't doing very well either.
I don't like DC.
I don't really like.
I like Joker.
I never really liked DC either. Like I tried to.
Comment below. You have a problem with that?
I tried to get into DC or like see videos about it or whatever, but it's never really catch my attention like that.
It's not horrible.
No, it's not. It's not
I don't think the
horrible.
depth is. I don't know. It's very dark. I think people like that about DC.
Yeah.
But Marvel has like this all around depth to it, which is pretty bad.
Yeah, they could since for a while they always connected stories together. Like they did like Daredevil and Spider-Man, or they did Fantastic Four and Spider-Man, or they did like they used to do team ups pretty frequently.
Yeah, and they do it well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like Batman and Superman, that was just the Justice League. Or
Yeah.
whatever. It's just like Batman is like a likable character, but kind of
Yeah.
Or the Joker, but other than that, like it's not that.
There's
deep.
not that many. Yeah. In Marvel, it's like you'll see the craziest pairings sometimes, and you're like, "Holy shit!" But
Yeah.
it makes sense.
Yeah.
And everything is just connected so well in the Marvel universe. I don't know. Maybe I don't look into DC that much, but from what I have looked into DC, it never caught my eye like Marvel does.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
And I want you guys to debate. What you like the most?
Yeah.
DC, Marvel, and why? Why do you like Marvel more than DC?
Somebody's
Why do
gonna
you
be
like
like,
DC more?
I like Dark Horse series better or some shit. That's like another comic thing or something. I think
Or like the Spawn comics and shit.
Spawn is pretty cool.
But we're talking about the main head-to-head shit.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure there's a lot of underground comic
That are probably better.
that are better or
Or
just great
just
on their
great,
own.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. But another thing, fuck. Yeah, you're talking about like Agnes and stuff. Yeah, like we've been hearing a lot of theories about that and just.
Yeah, because you had mentioned to me something about Agnes.
Yeah, before, because that's what I had watched a video about, like also whatever on Twitter, how people were talking about Agnes being, like her mentor.
Yeah.
in
Yeah,
the
that's
comics.
right. With the witchcraft and stuff.
Like, she was her mentor, and then she like introduced her to like something called the Darkhold,
Okay.
which is like just like dark arts or some shit, like witchcraft or whatever, and then she became corrupted by that. Or so they're thinking that at the end of Endgame, Doctor Strange brought Wanda to see somebody, maybe to like help her with her powers, and then like she's probably heard something that she didn't like to hear, and then that like affected her that greatly. Like
And it,
maybe
like-
that vision died or some shit, or like,
That on top of that, and it triggers that, and then she goes.
and then she has like a fucking switch up.
Because they're saying that Agnes probably could have helped Wanda resurrect
Yeah,
Vision, so she
maybe.
has part in that.
Yeah.
And then the guy Hayward, the director of Sword.
They were alluding to him. I don't know if he dies or that he gets like taken down or some shit. From what I heard, I was watching like Comics Explained or some shit.
Okay.
Yeah, and then something happens to him, and then like that's what leads on to like other shit with Sword.
I'm excited, man.
Yeah, I
This is
want
gonna
to
be
see
nuts.
Monica Rambeau, because people are saying that she has powers now.
Yeah, apparently they're saying that they teased that she has powers in the show.
Because like
Did they?
the
I
X-ray.
didn't catch it. Oh!
Because the X-ray
How,
didn't show
everything was blank.
Yeah, everything. It was
And the
like
blood.
just light. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't catch that.
Yeah.
I caught that, but I didn't think of it as her having
Or
powers.
Yeah.
That makes sense. That makes plenty of sense.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited. But yeah, I mean, we can keep talking about this
Forever.
honestly.
Which we'll bring this back up.
Yeah, we can have like a
little-
Marvel discussion episode, or like
Yeah.
or just like a standalone thing, just talking about theories and shit.
Yeah. But also weekly, if something crazy happens, we could throw it in.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, we could talk a little bit about our music, if you want.
Right now?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Why not? To wrap it up, we don't talk about that a lot.
Yeah, we
talk
don't.
about
We
it
should.
often, and we should be.
We should. We're both. I think we alluded to it like
Plenty of times.
we did.
We've alluded to it like so many times, and we've said that we're gonna do like this Q&A, which we haven't done yet, which we're
Oh
gonna
yeah.
do.
Oh yeah.
But we could do a little quick, what we're working on right now. Is
You
there
wanna
anything that you're sure? Well, like I said earlier, Flagrant 1, it's a song that I just released like a couple days ago,
I think like this week.
produced by my good pal Eli 3 Eyes,
That's the
which
man.
we got to hang out with him soon.
We should.
got that out. I took a little while to release it because
Mhm.
I was sitting on it. I worked on it since last year.
For a while, yeah.
But I tried to engineer it myself, which I'm trying to learn. But I finally
Yeah.
got that out, and I'm trying to get past these little humps of not trusting myself
Yeah, you just gotta push through that.
and just working on my production. And you've been working pretty hard as well.
Yeah, I'm trying to do have a project or two coming through.
Tell him, boy. Tell him.
Well, hopefully this year with Eli 3 Eyes with the 3 Eyes and 3 Eyes right here. Yeah,
You got the Uzi eye.
yeah, pretty much. Yeah, just working, trying to stay consistent. I already have like 4 songs out of I don't know how many because that's not really planned out.
Yeah, you're just going with it.
Going with the feeling, and then I have another project coming in the works with Mr. Gabriel Moise.
Mm-hmm.
Gabe Moises.
Another brother of ours.
Oh yeah, so I'm excited. I'm excited for this year. I've been putting in work. I know definitely you're gonna put in.
We've been putting in work.
Yeah,
Apart from hanging out with our friends, which we should be getting back on soon, I think.
we will. But I think that's it for this podcast. This episode. The podcast is not ending. It almost ended the first episode.
My plan is coming together. Bye, guys.
We mean good, guys.